here we are. It's like March 4th or whatever, Friday, and I am the only one here. Boat's looking beautiful out there. A little windy. We're gonna try to be off the water a little bit earlier today because it's supposed to get like 30-mile-an-hour winds around noon. It's right around 6:30 right now, 6:40, something like that. And we are the only ones here, except for a couple of campers. Rock hard, love it, love camping, love winter. Well, I love winter camping, but I don't like winter. Anyway, heading out on the boat. Bye. How beautiful is that? I mean, really, that's just awesome. Perfect. Water level's way down, about 5 foot of water right here, which usually it's a little bit deeper than that, but as you can see, it is just a beautiful morning. Wind's coming out of the south. We're supposed to get some heavy winds later, so we're gonna go over to that shore that way, try to get out of the wind a little bit. There's a point out there. I see a bunch of people out often, so we're gonna head over that way and see what we can find. Okay, so here's that new deal I was telling you that I got. I got it on, it's mounted to that pole that moves. So you can see I'm kind of looking at an angle straight out from this pole. And if I turn this, it should change, hopefully. See how the kind of stuff started going away there? I've got fish all underneath me, everywhere. Just everywhere, fish. Moving around. So I'm not gonna fish here though. I'm too shallow. I mean, too deep for what I want to do. I'm gonna go find someplace else, but there's definitely some stuff out there. I'm gonna scoot up a little bit. And I'll come back when I'm a little bit more where I want to be. So you can see that brush pile is right around 10 foot out in front of the boat. There's just a bunch of fish down there. So I'm gonna put this camera on my tripod and show you what it looks like with that lure going down. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Like I said, these are all fish. So when I toss this out, you'll see my deal going down. We'll see what we can do. There it is, right there. There it is. Might need a little heavier jig to get down that far. There it goes again. I'm trying to get it down to those fish right there. Oh, there was a bite. Missed them. Try that again. Try a different color maybe. Maybe I can see a little bit better. Nope. Let's try that one. There's a fish. You see him right there? That's a fish. Heck yeah. Oh, that's a good crappie too. Oh, baby. Well, there's crappie number one. Hopefully we do that all day. Look at that guy. That's a good one. Oh, I'm kicking my tripod. I'm gonna have to move that so You get the idea. That's a good fish. Woo, crappie. Okay, let's try this again. So, there's a brush pile. There's some fish. I know you can't see the thing, but it's basically straight out in front. So I'm going to drop my jig right here. There it goes, right there. Going right for that brush pile. I moved, by the way, about 20 feet. So I stopped my jig right there. I needed to go down a little bit further. Lost it. Nope, nope. There it is. See, it's over here now. It's the only thing with this big boat and this spot lock stuff that you can do is the fact that it's kind of swings me everywhere. Fish just swam right by it. I'm in that brush pile again. They're just not hungry right now this morning. I caught 2 crappie and I got a white bass in there. Yeah. I don't want to sit in one spot either forever. If they ain't biting, I need to maybe move. Try one more. Let me try that other jig I got over there and see what that does. I know you're not seeing what's happening from over there, but grab a different pole here. Now, don't mind me, I'm going to just be in the way for a second. Let's try this thing instead. I got 4 or 5 poles with different jigs on them, so it's because they like one doesn't mean they don't like another one, right? I mean, they're finicky sometimes. And I keep using that word finicky. Why do I keep using that word finicky? There it goes. My bait is right over here. I basically sat on top of a fish's head, but apparently not interested. It's another school of something. There's a fish. Another white bass. It's okay. You can eat them too. I think that's what I'm following here is a school of these white bass. So, oh well, going in the live well. And I'm gonna reel up, and well, I'm gonna see if I can't one more, and then I'm gonna reel up and go someplace else, like way away from here. Well, I hooked into this guy. Call him a saw. I think this is a saw guy, actually. He's these things got some teeth on them. You might be able to see him if he opens his. He might not open his mouth for me. Anyway, these you do not stick your fingers in their mouths because they will draw blood. Well, stop it. I want to get hooked. Guess this is just a school white bass down here, but that's fine because you can eat them too. So I don't know how easy you could see that, but that's a bunch of fish down there. All that stuff right there. And I'm trying to get to these back here, slowly but steadily. So I don't know how well this is going to show up on the camera, but if you watch right here, my bait's going to drop down. I'm going to watch. Those fish are going to start coming up and down at it. Just want to get one of them to bite. I'm not sure what their problem is right now. So there's my bait. Dropping down. Kind of lose it there for a second. All right, so it's in the middle. Actually, it's in the back side here. So if you watch, you can get those fish to kind of so there's my bait again right there. Watch all them fish start moving. Look, see how they start coming up to it? Watch, that one's gonna come up and then swim away. I'm just gonna leave it there for a sec. Oh, and there's one right there. How cool is that? Guess they're liking this little purple and green color dupe thing I got here. I don't know. They're not really doing anything with any of the other ones I got. The red one I lost. I have more, but so far this is what I got. Just a little one. Okay, I moved about, I don't know, 30 feet this way from where I was. There's a pile here. Just trying to, I need to kind of get back a little bit. I want to fish more in front of the boat. I don't want to fish over here. I mean, it's no big deal. It's just like I don't want to get in the trolling motor. There's a big one up here on top. There's one. Oh, it's just a little guy. Just a little guy. But we're measuring him anyway. We gotta be 10 inches here. He is just shy. Just shy. Let's put it right there, right by that guy. There's a little guy. I don't want all the little ones though, you know? They're fun to catch, but definitely can't keep them. Gotta be 10 inches. Grow up. Big old nest just behind me. Oh, it's another one of that white bass. I want the crappie. Crappie are towards the top. Well, no, they're towards the top of the deal that I'm at here. Every time I go to the bottom, I get a white bass, so I need to stay up a little higher, I guess. A little more suspended, I guess is what I should say. So anyway, it is like 12:30. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit out here. My new fish finder battery thing that I have in there temporary battery, it finally died. And my trolling motor batteries are starting to die because all the wind and whatnot today. So I don't know, I caught 4 or 5 crappie. There's probably half a dozen or better white bass in there. All in all, it was fun. Just getting used to that thing. Takes a little bit of work. The boat makes it hard because the boat moves so much, but it works pretty well. I just can't wait to get my regular batteries in there and for it not to be so dang windy, because I got a bunch of other brush piles marked that way, but I didn't feel like going across the lake today with it. My mount, I got to do something different with my mount that I have on there. I got some bolts I have to cut off. They're in the way of the pole mount that I made. So anyway, I'll put this video together, and eventually I'll take a video of that thing that I made. I might actually do that after this, so there'll be another recap. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me because it is so windy out right now, but that's the pole that I made for this new kit that I got. That transducer, and then this part, this ball mount, I gotta cut these off because they're too freaking long and I keep forgetting to cut them off. Anyway, they mount to this guy right here, and I'm gonna put another one of those on the little boat so I can take this thing back and forth. And then that's the 9-inch screen for the whole set. And then I've got it all wired in here. This battery's being replaced. It actually died on me today. It's the only reason why I stopped fishing. Plus the wind started picking up pretty good. But don't lick the terminals, it'll hurt. And I got to change that on-off switch. I'm going to mount it to the top of the box. But anyway, that's all the stuff that goes in there that would normally be mounted onto a boat. And then I can just take this whole setup, that thing and that pole, and move it over to that thing. It works great. All right, well, I told you I would put a little deal at the end, and once that thing's all finished and wired up, I'll take a better video of it. But it's windy and I gotta clean some fish. So, all right, love you and Mom. Bye.